Hi, Brooke. Anthony here at Lee Johnson Nissan of Kirkland, shooting you a video preview of the Jeep Grand Cherokee L that you were looking into online. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to be a little bit more, I'm going to just kind of do a quick walk around the vehicle, and then I'll actually zero in on any of the blemishes that I see. It appears at first glance to be in really, really good shape. And again, I'm just going to walk around it. This is the best light I can get for you, so I'm sorry if it's a little bit dark, but gives you a good view of the side. So just not trying to brush over it or anything, but I promise that anything that's larger than the end of a pen, I will make sure to point out, so that way you know what you're getting into before you come all the way here. This side is, I'm going to tell you right now, looking really good all the way down. So driver's side looking good. A lot of salespeople always forget to look at the wheels to see if there's any scratches or anything on those, which I do not see on the front. And I do not see on the rear. And sorry if I'm giving weird camera angles again. Just trying my best to make sure to emphasize those things as much as possible. Darn, this is a little bit difficult to see just because it's in the shadow. But again, whew, this usually you have some rock chips or something up front, but so far, not to sound disappointed, so far I do not see any. I will take another glance at this when it lights up tomorrow too, but I'm going to still finish what I'm doing now, just to make sure that I didn't miss anything, and if I did, I'll kind of give you like a supplemental video, call it. Okay, so kind of the whole of the front end, all the way down, that seems to be clear too. And now I'm going to move from like right here all the way back and just try to make sure if I see anything there. While we're at it, front wheel on this side, which is the most common side for someone to scuff, and nothing there either. I've never had this took real good care of, it looks like. Okay. Rear wheel, that one looks good too. All right, back of the car. Wow. Okay. Now I'm feeling like determined to find something. Usually this rear bumper gets scraped up when people are pulling stuff out. So, wow. Brooke, I'm going to be honest, this is one of the cleaner vehicles I've gotten in. Maybe there's a little something in the plastic there. I always try to find stuff like that on the inside as well. This is out of place. That just snaps right back in, so that's easy. Yeah, we'll have to play around with that, but that's out of place. I don't know that it's actually broken. Anyway, that's enough for camera. That's not gonna tell you much. That's the first thing I've noticed, right there. And again, it probably snaps back in place. I'm not going to play with it while I'm on video, because that's going to take longer than you probably want to pay attention to. So, at least if that was me, that's what would be the case. So, back here is kind of the same thing. It's I don't know if you're getting this consistency that the vehicle just seems like they, hardly used it. Back seats look good. Middle seats look good. Maybe they didn't use those much. front seat, I mean, there's barely anywhere. Like if you're gonna get wear, this is usually the first spot. You'll start to get creases, and then after a while, you know, years and years and years and years and years, it'll start to crack. Obviously, this isn't years and years and years and years old, but not even creases here at this point. Is usually getting over that hump. Kind of people will scrunch that a little. Here's kind of a shot of the middle console area. Again, very, very, very clean. I mean, I'm struggling to find much to complain about. I will say, and this is like a pet peeve of mine that a lot of the car manufacturers are doing, is this is like that piano black, and it's not going to show up on camera, or just because also it's a little bit dark, but this will have like micro little scratches and stuff that shows a little bit. I don't see a ton, but again, in the dark, that's real tough to see. But I'm almost guaranteeing that there's going to be some in this area, because all the manufacturers are using it, and they all get scratched up, even if somebody's super, super careful. So the biggest thing, which again, I'll have to see if I can get that snap back in place, is in the rear cargo area. And then like, this is stuff that's just going to come off, but like people end up kicking this and this when they're getting in and out of the car. Other than that, not a whole lot to comment on. I'm going to send this over to you. I'm sorry that I made it for 7 minutes long, but I always try to be thorough. I'll get this sent over just so you have a face to the name. I'm Anthony, Lee Johnson, Nissan. I look forward to working with you. Thanks.